Explaining how time continue works. A piston examples. The piston have a mass of 0.3 meter and in 15 kilograms. Now, if the object was increased by height or weight, that means the object on top of the object will increase as the same of the object increases. Something like, the platform of the object was increase, that means the object will go up. Just like this. Build a boat for treasure has a different stange physics. Like, if we expands the bottom, the thing will go up. Gravity can also influence the movement of engine components, such as pistons and crankshafts, especially in high performance or racing applications. There is no an appearance that is piston have gone wrong with its motion. That is the place that is straight. We all know the rules now. They just expand. There is no such a thing. Piston have a limit. Piston can be limited and not limited, but those piston that have a limit. Now, time and space. Time and space is difficult. There is some different on our planet Earth and the outer space. The concept of time comes from the constant motion of our planet. It's because of the result on gravity and relative velocity. Relative velocity is the speed at which one is moving in relation to another object. Like this, construction was made to measure the current speed in space. However, time does not run slower or faster in a magnetic field. This was confirmed by Einstein's theory of relativity, which states that only motion and gravitational fields affect the rate of time. However, since energy and matter are related, a strong magnetic field can indirectly affect the pass. Roblox build a boat have this weird glitch or bug that magnet was forced into motion and they fly together of energy. So it's insisted. Magnet is out of the group. But what could possible answer to this question? Is time could be slow in Earth? Or can we delay time? Time flows from past to future. What we call the present is a never-ending series of inflection points, where the collection of events that have already happened the past meets the collection of events that have yet to happen the future. And while time doesn't ever stop, it can slow down. So the answer is the time could slow down, right? It is possible to slow down time. You simply have to get very close to the speed of light, and you will experience time dilation. My theory on this is time can slow down only on our perspective, or POV. Now, I am making the construction that makes the time possible dilation by its velocity. Now this build will show as the exact reality compare to its mass and force. It's also matter why E equals mc2 wasn't recreatable on bout. Okay, now back to the point. Time, consistence, and force and energy was supposed to be the time continue. Imagine this for blocks was a time period. The 2 is color green and next is red, and then after is green again. The green reassemble. The time was happening. Oh, what a mistake. It's blue. Oops. You don't mind if you hit that subscribe button and also share this to your scientist relatives. Back to the point. The red reassemble that is time is stop. It doesn't mean stop time. I mean, we are not moving, just staring. Now if we deleted the red scenes, the future will be change. Like, if one time was destroyed, the next time will not be possible. Or if the second time was happening, it will start like a worm or a charger growing and growing. Like this one time was small. It's just the beginning of the future of the first to the second time, to the 3D and fourth time, and to the infinity season of our lives. It's like audio, but it's alive. The first block time was complete, and the second one it's not. Now, if the time was hardly on the third 3R, it will fall. It means we cannot replace the time with the new time if the time wasn't completed. Now, if new timeway was invented and able to do this, maybe Earth will have flying cars, robots, and application on human body. Now, the time was complete and no longer cut. You can even X-ray this if you want. The time is completely fixed. Now for the Q. Is time can be editable? Well, no, we will always be in the present day. But if someone could time travel, one mistake, it could have a butterfly effects on the future and the present. It's also look like the time that I created an effort to make this video to be possible. Anyways, this is the examples of how and why the time always stay on its positive motion. BW. When I was talking magnet earlier, we have a case on magnetic field. Magnetic field are pretty much the attraction of iron fillings. Magnet is very mysterious. It hold iron forcefully and gravitationally. This was intentionally discovered by me. What if both magnet was pulling iron copper? Would it fly? BC, there is a force pulling the iron to themselves. Like when two magnets was placed and tied up. And the N, we place iron. The magnet will attract the iron to itself. Same with the other one. So that means, would it fly? Apparently no BC. There is north and south pole attracting the iron. And the magnets, if will not fly. Explaining how time works. This was earlier, you see, and now we'll show and explain how this actually work. Currently, the clock moved by the batteries. So if we add a little thruster, will it be fast enough to change time? The answer is no, the time doesn't speed up BCU place a speed batteries or anything. It's moving its own axis. To spice that up, clock was only a design to tell time. We really don't know if time clock was invented before. We just made up a different team name on randomly tell. It's one. Well, you can see the clock was moving on full speed. TBH, it's moving on the wrong direction. Vice versa doesn't work on clock unless you cracked it open and destroyed it. The combination of the time and speed was not usual happened on BABT BC. It's just a game and nothing else. How I'm mad this time. Construction is not the origin. Local you can see it's moving fast than the original speed. The original speed was to be currently at 0.5 per seconds. I try to make it works but ficest on BABT was not very good for explaining. No offense. I'm marking this up so you guys can understand and have a bamboozle idea to share. This red line means time was slow. I marked this all up so you guys can see carefully. They moved smoothly without magnetic interaction. Here is the formula of the wheel ma equals ρ ra in BABT 0.51, 0.1. Well guys, I'm gonna be ending this video. If you haven't already clicked that subscribe button and turn on notification bell. Bye.